Welcome to a tour of Adventure of the Seas, room 9234. This is a junior suite on Adventure of the Seas, and we'll head on in. So first, we're gonna show the main part of the room. It is a junior suite, so it's all, for the most part, one big room. So we'll start here, and we'll see you have your vanity goes across the entire side of the room. And one thing we really like about junior suites on these ships, especially on the Voyager class ships, is they're not only just good size for junior suites, but they have a ton of storage. So let me give you an example. We have this closet here, which has a ton of shelves going from top to bottom. So you don't just have your normal drawers, and we all know how the drawers are on these ships. They're pretty small. So you can see here, now that's my son's underwear, so you don't want to see that, but here's something more important. My son's Nerf guns. Always got to bring a couple toys, so this time he decided to bring 2 Nerf guns for us to have some Nerf battles. He's off at Adventure Ocean having his own good time. But when he's back in the room with us, sometimes we need to distract him with a little fun. So you've got this giant mirror here, great vanity, keep all your things, good lighting, more drawers and storage. And like I said, plenty of storage on these ships. So here you have another set of drawers. We keep our sunscreen and other various things that we use on the cruise there. Now the TV in a junior suite, not the most impressive thing, but let's be honest, who really watches a lot of TV on a cruise? I mean, I guess some people do, but for one, the channels aren't that great. And 2, we're here to cruise and have a good time. So TV's less of an important thing. Of course, we have my son's iPad there, as he does need that from time to time. We have another thing for storage. This is where they used to keep, you know, like equipment and stuff for the old televisions and such. Used to have, I know in some of the suites they used to keep like PS3s and things like that. Got another nice chair. One thing, these chairs are actually pretty comfortable. Oh, there's my robe. I haven't put that away yet. But they're really nice leather coated chairs. So one thing, this is kind of new to us at least. A lot of the other ships we've been on, you know, very old school basic coffee makers. Now, we don't drink coffee. We actually have some tea steeping there. Not a big fan of coffee ourselves, but they do have this, I guess it's Lavazza coffee machine. Looks very much like a Keurig. So if you're into Keurigs, this might be a nice thing to have for you. I'm assuming they have these in the junior suites and aboves and not in the standard rooms. Not 100% sure of that. You can see some beads from Keraloha there, where we stopped when we were in Nassau. Again, another area for storage. I mean, we're on this ship for 2 weeks doing a back-to-back, and we don't even come close for 3 of us using all the storage in a junior suite. We also have a room safe. Always good to have a room safe. They're in, you know, should be in every single room on every single ship. I will say on this ship, this safe is on the smaller side. It's definitely not one that you could fit a laptop or even a tablet in, but great for your phones, wallets, passports, all the above. So always good to have that. Then we have our refrigerator down here. Open that up. You can see the size is just the basic standard cooling refrigerator that they have on these ships. Not gonna be able to hold a lot, but you know, it definitely holds some water bottles. We've got a bottle of champagne chilling in there that we got from the ship. So really great to have. Standing back, you can see nice side-to-side windows, floor to ceiling windows with a great view of the ocean on this day as we cross over the Gulf from the Bahamas to Cozumel. You have these 2 seats. Now, normally they are faced inwards, but sometimes we like to sit and turn ourselves to the ocean. So we just turn those seats around when we need to. and coffee table, always convenient to have. And then we have a couch. This is a pull-out couch, so that can pull out into, I believe it's a double-sized bed. So if you have a lot of people in the room, that is an option to add more people to it. And your room steward will pull that out at night and have that ready for you to go when you're going to bed. And then in the morning, when they clean up the room, they will put it all away, and you'll have your sofa for use during the day without the bed being in the way. So very convenient to have. Some nice artwork, full-size artwork there, very nice. Individual reading lamps, 2 levels of lamps, also very nice. Your bedside stands with their little tiny drawers, as you will see. And then the typical suite bed that they have, which is really 2 double beds put together, and then covered over to bring it to a full king size. And this one, quite comfortable. I've had some not as comfortable. This one's quite good. The pillows are quite good. Now we'll head back towards the front of the room. This is the entryway. You walk in. You do have another small little storage spot that's quite useful. And for things, you can put your key cards there or other things that you use. For us, we've been putting our face masks. Our son has to wear a face mask, so sometimes we'll wear them. Even though we're not mandated to wear a face mask, we'll wear them to, give a little solidarity for our son since he has to, but it's not really necessary. He doesn't find a big deal about it. Some hooks to hook, hang whatever. You could put your robes there or other, maybe a jacket if you're on a colder cruise. Let's show you the balcony. Or, I'm sorry, not the balcony. We're not going there yet. The closet. One great thing about junior suites on these ships is the size of the closet. It's really great. You have a nice shelf to hang all your things, your dresses, your dress shirts, your tuxedo if you bring something like that, or suit jacket. And also, again, like I said, the storage over and over again is massive in these junior suites. So we just have tons of clothes in here. No need to put them in drawers. Just line them up on those shelves and you're good to go. Put spots for your shelves, your shoes, and lots of floor space. We threw a couple bags in there. I'm sure you could throw your luggage in there if you wanted to. And you can also, it's big enough that you can, I'll step in it right now. It's a little close up, but you can see I've got plenty of room to move around in here. And so you could go in here and use it as a changing room if you like. So that's the closet. Again, nice, another tall mirror that works well. Quickly show you the bathroom. Open that up. So this is a standard junior suite bathroom. You got your single sink with some storage space on either side. You've got your storage in your mirrors. So a couple shelves there. You have 2 like that. All your shelving, your standard ship toilet. And the great part around a junior suite is having the full-size tub. So plenty of room for everyone to do what they need to do and get cleaned up and ready for your day or ready for your evening. What I would say on this shower in particular, it's not the strongest pressure that I've had on a ship. Certainly had stronger water pressure. Now, it's not horrible, it's not weak, but just not anything spectacular. So, yeah, pretty nice decor on the tiling. Typical of what you would see in almost any junior suite of the older ships. When you get into the newer, the Quantum and some of the newer Oasis class ships, you will see a different design decor, a more modern design decor. But for a ship that was designed in the 90s, it's pretty decent. So anyway, that's your bathroom. And we are going to now head out to the last piece which will be the balcony. Okay, now we're gonna head out to the balcony on this junior suite. So again, really nice view just from the room. We'll head out. Standard sliding door. And just look at that view. Absolutely beautiful weather on this crossing from the Bahamas over to Cozumel. Some clouds in that sky, but sunny weather, really warm, really beautiful. Let's go back to the balcony. So I'll try to pan back as far as I can. And you can see here, it's a decent sized balcony. You know, it's a junior suite, so you're gonna get a nice wide balcony. You've got room for 2 chairs and a table, and there's, you know, even more room than that. It's, you know, it's really nice. You know, I'm sometimes conflicted myself around the older style balconies on these Voyager-class ships. You know, you have this, you know, you're surrounded by metal. You can see all the heavy gauge iron, you know, you use in the construction of the ship. It's not the modern way of constructing a balcony you'll see on the newer ships like Navigator, I believe Mariner. They have a different style to them. It's a little more modern, a little more open, but also not as private. So plenty of room to move around. Been on bigger balconies. You know, our favorite balcony is still the cornerback 2-bedroom family suite on Grandeur of the Seas and other ships like that. Even though it's an older ship, you're on the back of the ship, you're on the corner, and you just have this massive, massive balcony. You know, obviously not going to be like that. You don't have glass all the way from the floor to the railing. It's just that half height of glass, but it's still nice. It's comfortable. You know, again, it's very private if you need that. You do have a light out here. Interestingly, I noticed this earlier. It says 9234. I don't remember any other ship where it actually had the balcony number, but maybe it's just something I never looked for before. But there it is. And the view back into the room. Let's see if it's possible for me to zoom in a bit more so you can see more. No, that's zooming out. So, again, we're getting new at this thing, shooting these types of things. We'll try to have a higher quality of production as we get more experience at doing these, but really just wanted to, again, show you this junior suite, tell you a bit about what we liked, what we don't like. Again, I just keep going back to this view. Doesn't matter what type of balcony you have. If you have a balcony and you have this type of view, you know, no place I'd rather be than on a cruise ship and in being in this type of glorious weather. But again, really wanted to, you know, give you some insight as what a junior suite is like on these ships. We find the junior suite works really well for us. You do get the double points if you're trying to go up in the categories. So having double points is really nice. Right now, Royal Caribbean is offering double points overall, so that would double your double points on a junior suite. So that would be 4 points a night rather than the 2. So another way to really, you know, increase your point count and get you closer to whether you're going for Emerald, Diamond Plus, or trying to get up to Pinnacle. These double points really help right now. But again, Adventure of the Seas, having a wonderful time, and you know, really hope everyone, if you're looking to have a cruise vacation at some point, you are gonna make those plans and get out there. Even with some of the restrictions you'll have on sailings out of Florida and the such, it's still worth it, from at least from our opinion. You know, we're having a wonderful time, and that's what it's about. So that's it for our first room cruise review. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have suggestions or you have questions, please leave them in the comments. We will monitor and make sure we try to answer as many of them as you can. And you know, if we can get other types of rooms done when we get the opportunity, we will make sure we do that, and we'll try to get, you know, one of these out at least for every cruise we go on, for every ship we're in. So thanks again for watching, and please subscribe and hit that like button, and we'll try to keep putting out content that you enjoy. Have a wonderful day.